Assalamu alaikum. My name is Dr. Maya Salim. Today we're going to demonstrate the pupillary light reflexes that include the direct, indirect, that is consensual, swinging light reflex test, and near reflex test. So first we start with the direct reflex test. For that purpose, always it starts with intro and concern. Assalamu alaikum. मैं डॉक्टर मारिया सलीम हूँ. आपकी आंखों का मुआयना करूंगी. ठीक है? इसके लिए मैं ये टॉर्च यूज करूंगी. इससे आपको कोई हार्म नहीं होगा. राइट? आप प्लीज अपने ग्लासेस रिमूव करेंगे. First, we're going to do the general assessment of the pupils to see the size, shape, and the pupillary margins to rule out any anisocoria, heterochromia, iritis. Okay. Then we gave the patient a distant target. अब उधर दूर की तरफ देखिएगा. ठीक है? When I throw my light in the right eye, it constricts. Then left eye, it constricts. Then again the right eye constricts. Left eye, it constricts. Do it several times. Okay. The pupil constricts, that means the pupillary direct right reflex is intact. Next test is indirect light reflex test, that is consensual light reflex test. For that purpose, you have to ask the patient, आप उस तरफ देखिएगा, दूर की तरफ. And one more thing, in both of these tests, the light should be dim. The room should be dimly illuminated. ठीक है? आप उस तरफ देखिएगा. ठीक है? And I will place my आप नहीं इस तरफ नहीं, ये रखें, हाथ दें. Place the patient's hand on the forehead like this. And I will throw my light in the right eye and make sure it will not go to the opposite side. And see the pupillary right reflex of the left eye. When I'm throwing my light in the right eye, left eye pupil constricts. For that purpose, you can also use this another torch. Again, when I'm throwing my light in the right eye, I have to observe the pupillary reaction of the left eye and it constricts. Again, in the left eye, right eye pupil constricts. That means indirect pupillary light reflex is intact. The next step is near reflex test. For that purpose, the light room should be properly illuminated. The light should be illuminated. इसके लिए आपने ये करना है कि अपनी उंगली देखिए, मुझे दीजिए. ठीक है? आपको दूर दीवार की तरफ देखना है. ठीक है? In this test, basically, I'm testing the accommodation, convergence, and meiosis. ठीक है? Okay. दूर दीवार की तरफ देखिए, उंगली की तरफ देखिए, दीवार को देखें, उंगली की तरफ देखें, दीवार को देखें. Do it several times. दीवार को देखें, उंगली की तरफ देखें, दीवार को देखें, उंगली की तरफ देखें. ठीक है. ठीक है. Every time, जैसे ही इनका पोजीशन चेंज होती है, the pupil constricts. ठीक है. जी. Then the next test is swinging reflex test. इसके लिए what I need is a torch. हमने सामने दूर दीवार की तरफ देखना है. And light should be dim. Lights dim कर दीजिए please. When I throw my light in the right eye and then rapidly in the left eye, the pupil constricts. We have to do it quickly. Keep the lights illuminated for 3 to 5 seconds at least in one eye. But we have to do this like very jaldi. As you can see, the pupil is constricting. If the RAPD is present, that is relative afferent pupil effect, then instead of constriction, pupil will get dilated. जस्ट मेक श्योर कि आप जब टॉर्च लाइट डाल रहे हो तो डायरेक्ट फ्रॉम द फ्रंट से स्टार्ट करेंगे, ठीक है, साइड से नहीं डालेंगे अपनी लाइट्स। Yes, the pupil is constricting. Okay, that means that there is no RAPD, no relative efferent pupillary defect. Thank you so much.